It's Mr. Cleveland, by the way. Thank you. Late night reacts. Cenat is the expectation. Vid by golf cart. Shout out golf cart. Let's get into it. 18
When
minute
the
vid,
internet
so
first
let's get
came
into
around,
it.
it was simple emails, forums, and early websites that felt like a digital ghost town. But then everything changed. MySpace, Reddit, YouTube. Each platform transformed into a
You
stage.
know what's crazy? I was just thinking about. I was like, YouTube came out what 2005, 2006. I'm like, yo, like, what? By that time, I was like 4 years old. So it's like I couldn't done much. But it's like, bro, all these adults. Like, I think the problem be like a lot of these the older generation. They look at us as like, oh, we're the generation that was supposed to do it. We didn't have all this when we were young. Blah blah this and that. And it's like, bro, y'all niggas was grown when everything was coming out. Y'all was around, y'all was old enough to invest at the y'all be telling us to invest now. All these investment apps that's just popping up on TV our ads every day, and it's like all these different things. It's like, bro, y'all niggas would have invested. Like, well, I'm not even like the smartest nigga even in the room to say this, but like I didn't heard like nigga, if you was to invest in Google like in the early 2000s, nigga, like you would like nigga, you probably could like I ain't gonna say you would like nigga, you would be like you be rich, low key. Like, yeah, you might not be like Elon, but yeah, obviously you're gonna be Elon rich, but you probably be sitting. You'll be sitting nice. You'll be sitting nice. You'll be sitting fucking nice. You'll be sitting nice. Now, granted, yeah, education, this and that, and they be like, oh, y'all got all the answers, this and that. Now it's like, bro, the school system still don't even teach us how to invest and be our own boss and all this. Like, bro, all these things that came out around the time at y'all peak age, y'all young, bro, y'all could have been doing all this. You niggas could have been rich as fuck. But that's why I don't understand how like older people like to try to throw this. Oh, like it's up to us. It's our fault. How y'all got everything. If we had with y'all, man, what? Like, no, nigga, things was coming out and y'all was grown enough to do. Y'all niggas was lazy and just wanted to be like, what is that shit called? Like, stubborn, and then want to like evolve with y'all knowledge. So now y'all look at us like it's on us. No, nigga, YouTube, nigga. Imagine having a YouTube channel in 2006. Bro, like my channel, nigga, I'd be the most subscribed nigga on YouTube right now. I know I would. YouTube's harder ever to get a nigga. Like it's over. Damn.
The internet wasn't just a tool anymore, it became a world of its own. Memes spread faster than the news, and 6-second videos can make someone famous overnight. Suddenly, millions weren't just watching, they were chasing. Everyone wanted to entertain, to create, to build an audience. Influence became currency, and social media became the new American dream.
Yeah.
And in the middle of it all, there was one kid, one of millions, grinding, posting, hoping to break through. But if we're being honest, he was never supposed to make it. There was never a universe where I should have known his name or where you should have known his name. But
Well,
now,
I ain't
it
gonna
feels
say
like
that. Like that's. I mean, I guess I get what he's saying, but nah, bro.
the only thing I ever hear is
Cenat.
Cenat. Cenat.
Legendary, I ain't gonna lie.
Cenat grew
Love
up
to
in the
see it.
Bronx, just a 30-minute train ride from Midtown, but a world away from the skyscrapers and bright lights of Manhattan. It's the birthplace of hip-hop, the home to Yankee Stadium. It's a borough that moves fast, where opportunities aren't just handed out on silver platters. But hey, welcome to the Big Apple.
I mean, but at least there's opportunity there. Like I would say that, like the opportunity is there. We ain't gonna act like New York in the city where you can probably, like, yeah, it's probably hard, but it's like you can't say ain't no opportunity in New York. Like that's not fucking true. It's a big market. You can find something to do there.
Packed into a small
But
apartment with his 3 siblings and a
oh,
single
look at his family. Hey, why his little brother right here kind of like Nick Young though? Nigga like Nick Young. Hey, cuss that head like you know you're supposed to put. Hey, why I'm trolling him right now? I feel kind of. I feel like he ain't no bad blood. They just be joking and shit. But no, though, dope family though.
mother who worked 4 jobs just to keep food on the table. Kai learned early that nothing came easy. He bounced between
X.
schools, and at one point his family ended up in a homeless shelter in Georgia. Now, eventually they found their way back to New York, and every summer Kai would leave the city for a few weeks through a program designed to give underprivileged kids a break from the noise. And that's where he met Kathy, his host parent, who, after nearly a decade of spending summers together, became family.
Legend. Shout out her.
But for a while,
W.
Kai felt lost. He wasn't the biggest, not the tallest, not the strongest. He wasn't the kid getting picked first in gym class. In school, that wasn't really his thing either. He was missing something, a purpose, a reason to care. Until he found it. At first, it was just a distraction, an escape from real life. But soon,
Man,
YouTube
talk
became an
about it.
obsession. Roman Atwood.
It's like I ain't gonna say it's like my story being told, but like it's like small little things that I'm hearing, like especially like I okay, like far as like this YouTube attraction to get like I feel like how my story is starting to kind of load in a sense like I feel like it's a little bit relatability, not necessarily not everything that's happened. Like my life ain't copy and paste here. It's not like this YouTube was like, all right, now it seems like my story kind of. I haven't really broke down how my childhood was ever. Like one day I might just kind of like do that. I don't know, but like in general, I'm talking about like how this YouTube like it sounded like based on how his YouTube origin started. It's kind of like how my shit was. The idea started to flow in my head. But
BoosieTube, FaZe Clan. Early 2010s YouTube was a whole new world, a never-ending rabbit hole of entertainment.
yeah, all these dudes, it's crazy because all the people he watched, I was watching, like all the pranks, Dude Perfect. I thought they, bro, you know, Dude Perfect broke my heart when I found that they shit was fake. But I thought everything they did was first time real. I swore I used to think everything they did was real. And then came out like, damn. But I still respect him though.
Kai was locked in, not just watching these videos, but studying them. Titles.
It did show me that, like, damn, maybe this shit ain't like real though. It does show you, like, damn, maybe this shit really ain't. I know, Dude Perfect. This is why I say I should have started a YouTube channel in 2000, bro. Dude Perfect. They gotta be sitting on fucking millions, though. Like they so rich. Like, oh my gosh, it's like. You know how like you get rich to a point where like your eyes get watery, like nigga, like what? This is me? Like out of everybody in the world, me? I know, dude. Like look at the like, and this is oh my god, oh my god, like this, like I'm turned, man. I'm lit, man. My life is
thumbnails, personalities. These weren't just influencers, they were pioneers. They weren't simply building an audience, they were crafting a blueprint for others to follow. And Kai was taking notes. What made a video work? What made people laugh, click, stick around? Eventually the urge grew too loud to ignore. Kai wanted in. So 14 years old, he took his first shot, uploading his first ever video to Facebook.
Siri, shut up.
And it did exactly what you'd expect. It flopped. Nobody cared. Nobody watched.
I thought it was gonna say go viral. That's what I thought he was gonna say, but
that initial failure.
I was actually hoping to see what the Siri thing was gonna say. I remember the whole Siri things. I remember that.
That's exactly what makes Kai so dangerous today. Yeah. You see, social media is a game with no finish line, just an endless sprint where everyone is chasing relevance. Millions are fighting for blue checks, viral moments, and a spot at the top. But the reality is harsh. Trends don't last, and neither do most creators. The internet moves fast. One day someone is everywhere, on every feed, every algorithm, every trending page. The next, they're just another name in the archives of forgotten influencers. It's not about catching a wave. It's about knowing when to step off before it crashes. But most don't. They ride the high, move to LA, blow the checks, and before they know it, their time is up.
That's so fucking stupid. Get rich, go to LA. I understand it's like a dream, but it's like, it's so many. You could just go to LA. You don't have to live there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you really want to be there, okay, whatever. But like, when I get rich, I don't plan on moving to LA. I'm build a house somewhere, and like, I don't like. Honestly, I don't even know. Like, I know I plan on probably doing something like that, but at the same time, I could see me realistically. Like getting like a vehicle, RV, a moving house, a house that's on the move. I just want to go to different states, see the world. Like I said, I still want to like live stream, play games. I still want to do all that. So yeah, in that instance, yeah, I might get a house. It probably wouldn't even be like it'd be just somewhere in a nice neighborhood where I know I can like a little ducked off, buy a little land, build a nice crib, stream, game, do all that in, do my vlogs, travel the world like that. That's all. Be rich and do shit like that.
Social media isn't about luck. It's about strategy. Think of it like Thanos collecting Infinity Stones. Collect the right pieces, and success becomes inevitable.
I think it's just in my head to never quit. I had the option to quit, but it's like, once I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna get it done.
Kai's first Infinity Stone really came in the form of a weaponized obsession. He spent years shouting into the void, posting to an audience of zero.
I'm sorry, I gotta go to work.
Man, talk
and
about
from
it,
that silence, he learned the internet's harshest truth. No one owes you their attention, until you give them a reason to. Dozens of uploads came and went with little to show for it. But instead of quitting, Kai doubled down. He wasn't just trying to go viral, he was running experiments. Every video was a test, and every failure was fuel for the fire. As a chronically online kid, he absorbed
I gotta give it to him. Looking at this, like, yeah, this shit was meant for him. This nigga was doing everything. Anything that was like the meta, the trend, I'd rather say the trend. Anything that was trendy, it's like the nigga was trying to find his mark and just go from there. But I would honestly say though, like in general, like Like, yeah, like he was trying to do skits on early on, but like I'm pretty sure he happy he probably got out of that phase. 'Cause I don't know. I feel like the skit route is like, cause I don't know, cause skits supposed to be funny. So like, cause it seems like a lot of niggas who do skits, they eventually try to get into the comedy world, and it's like it could work, it could not. So I mean, like that's a danger. I mean, it's that skits ain't easy, cause like you got to be funny. You know what I'm saying? So
Playbook of what worked, what flopped, and why. By the time he hit high school, the gears began turning. Facebook skits evolved into YouTube videos.
Yes, that is why I am finally making my first YouTube video.
Then came college, and with it, his first big break.
Whoever keeps knocking my door, suck my.
A Ding Dong Ditch prank video blew up, catapulting his channel past 30,000 subscribers overnight. But that moment wasn't
it's
random.
crazy. 'Cause I used to see Kai videos pop up. Like I watched some. I remember watching the YouTube video where he was like he was cussing his mom out for a prank. Granted, I think that's a bit much for a prank, but like it was one of the videos I remember. Hey, y'all remember Unc Kai? Y'all remember Unc Kai? Like where he had the whole circle beard. Like what made Kai like go that route though? Like one day when I meet Kai, I'm gonna have to ask him what made him go that route. Like what made you go full beard, connect the whole circle? What made you go Unc? Like they get like what the fuck was he thinking? That was some real Jamaican
It
shit
was the
right there.
exact
Like what
scenario
the.
Kai had been preparing for. Because now he finally had attention, and attention is leverage. So he reached into the playbook, the one he'd been quietly building since middle school. And right there on page 1 was Roman Atwood. The blueprint was nearly identical. Years of
How did you
silence,
even
then
meet
one
him,
breakout
though?
video, a fake pee prank in the middle of New York City. That single video snowballed into a series, the same setup with different locations, over and over again, until it launched Roman's entire career. It wasn't a fluke, it was a formula, and Kai followed it. One prank turned into two became four, each video built on the last, bigger reactions, escalating chaos, and the views stacked like dominoes. And just like that, Kai was finally on the board.
Hey, it's crazy because like damn, nigga don't even do pranks no more for real like that. I mean, I ain't mad at it.
This is amazing. Get your tickets to Live Golf Dallas.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for 100,000 subscribers. Honestly, I don't even know what to say. 100,000.
I'm saying like what made him go that route. Whole time I be having to connect though too though, but this one ain't bad. He got one that's like connect though. It's like that was his shit. I'm like yo, like nigga, ain't you like 19? Nigga, like what the fuck? Nigga, like
Literally, I love
you
all
wait till
you
you
guys.
85. I mean 35.
Mafia forever, you feel me? We slowly but surely taking over, you feel me? Thank you so much for 100,000 subscribers.
But the success came with a catch, because now Kai was standing at a fork in the road. On one side was everything he'd ever dreamed of, an audience, influence, the chance to build something bigger than himself. On the other was college, a degree, stability. The safe route everyone, teachers, friends, and even family expected him to follow. The responsible choice would have been keeping YouTube as a side hustle. Graduate, play it safe. Dropping out to chase internet fame wasn't just bold, it was delusional.
I have to drop college, I have to...
You don't have to drop no college.
When I go back, I'm going to tell them that I have to drop out.
Kai, you're not dropping no college.
I have to drop the college.
But come on, when has anyone ever done anything great sitting on the bench? So Kai took the leap
Facts.
from college to fully commit to
Bars,
YouTube. He
nigga.
embraced experimentation, pushing new formats and fresh ideas. There was no singular blueprint, no restrictive niche tying him down. His videos kept evolving, but the one constant was Kai himself. And ultimately, that's who the viewers returned for. Not just the pranks, not just the titles, they came back for Kai.
What happens in Miami goes stay in Miami.
In August of 2020, Kai joined a content group called
This
It's
nigga really
Possible,
had
or
circle
A&P for
beard,
short.
bro.
Now, content houses have been around for years,
shit.
from Phase New York
Now,
to
I think I just heard, like, was Cousin at the one? I think DDG was explaining, like, Kai told him, like, he found out the meta of YouTube content houses. And, like, no, or agent, no, I think he said, yeah, he said agent was the one that said content houses like the way. How y'all feel about it? Y'all agree with that take? I mean, yeah, it's definitely there. Everybody in the house doing content. I mean, yeah, everybody should get some attention. Like, all right, if you got the one head, I don't even want to say nobody leader of them, but let's say if you got one friend, he get the views. Now he trying to pause the other friend. Hey, it was a content house. This is what we gonna do. We all gonna stream. Just let's just be another group. Let's go hard. But it's like at the same time though, it's like content would be hard because it's like niggas gotta want to stream. Like I didn't have moments where I wanted to like do YouTube with niggas like my guys and shit, but like niggas just on other shit. Which you can't be mad. You can't be mad if niggas don't want to do it. But it's like you can't just force niggas to stream. Like Don't do that. Please don't just try to force everybody. Like, that's what I don't want. I don't want everybody just trying to force niggas to do content just cause like, oh, let's come on, bro. Like, nah, bro. If they don't want to do it, they don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Team 10 to the
yeah.
Hype House, they all exist for one reason: growth. The formula is simple. Take a bunch of creators, put them all under one roof, and suddenly you've got a view printing machine. But here's the thing. Most content houses are revolving doors. Someone joins, sparks some hype, gains some followers, and then dips. That's the norm. But AMP isn't normal. Since the group's inception in late 2019, the lineup has barely changed. The 4 founding members, Agent, Phantom, Davis, and Duke Dennis, weren't just collaborators, they were real-life friends, with a shared mindset and a long-term vision for the brand. This wasn't some clout-fueled experiment, it was something they actually believed in. And because of that, they were incredibly protective of the group dynamic. They didn't want to just let anyone in, no matter how big the name was. They had already turned down plenty of well-known creators. People like yooo, Gideon, and Flight had all been passed on, not because they weren't talented, but because...
Hold on, Flight? Flight was trying to join? I don't see Flight. I don't see Flight doing that. I mean, look, I'm not saying that he ain't big enough or like Flight. Like, I literally just watched a video. He was saying he stayed in the house. Like, I didn't think Flight would have been the type of guy to try to join.
The chemistry wasn't there. One wrong move, one offbeat personality, and the whole thing could fall apart before it even started. So when they invited Kai to join in 2020, it wasn't just another group decision.
Flight is most likely the type of guy I'd be, and not in the sense like what he do. More of like, I don't see me really ever doing like unless it's like family. Like for example, like I got brothers and stuff. I could see me doing it with them, but like you overall, I could see, most likely it'd be just like a me thing. But that don't mean like I wouldn't be open to do it. Like, I'd be open, like if that's what they really want to do. But I ain't gonna force nothing. Like I said, I most likely it'd just be a me thing. I'd just be doing my own thing.
Moment. He didn't have the biggest platform. He wasn't pulling the most views, but what stood out was the way he worked, the way he fit. There was something undeniable about his energy, and they recognized it instantly. Joining AMP gave Kai something he hadn't had before: a team, a stage, a spotlight.
Not bad stuff.
But there was still one thing missing: streaming. During COVID, a new generation of creators redefined what streaming could be. What started as a gaming-centric world began morphing into something bigger. Suddenly, the internet's biggest stars weren't vloggers or YouTubers, they were streamers. And Kai, he was riding that wave before most people even saw it coming.
I'll do it now, B!
And I'm like I said, my ego ass learned the hard way. Like, hey man, I just gotta follow it. Like, it took like it's not even just like trending. It's just the meta. It's like it's what content is. Like, and you still can do YouTube. You still can do what you want. It's just live streaming. It's like I'm doing what I want, but yeah, as I see, I'm doing this live video. Like, but I could do this live streaming and then clip the video and put it on the see. It's just the meta. It's the same thing, but it's just with live streaming. It's like content is still low key the same. It's just nowadays we just do it live. So it's not just like video when you see it. Nah, it's like we do it live. Then you get the video if you the people that missed it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It's the same thing. So I just gotta start live stream. That's all I gotta do. But yeah.
Streaming on Twitch!
His very first Twitch stream was an immediate hit. Over 1,000 people tuned in live. For a debut stream, that's unheard of. If you're not familiar with how streaming works, that number isn't just good, it's absurd. From reaction content to gameplay, it was instantly clear. Streaming unlocked something in Kai that no other platform had. He wasn't just entertaining, he was electric. And the internet noticed. By July 2021, the entire AMP crew had moved in together. Their streams exploded. By the end of that same month, Kai was averaging over 17,000 live viewers per stream. But that was just the beginning. From there, he pushed the envelope. The ideas got bigger, louder, and more unhinged. One day, he was hosting a Riz Academy. The next, he turned the AMP house into a petting zoo.
Yo, Phantom! There's a zebra!
He 1v1'd a WNBA player, opened a daycare, and even rolled out collabs with some of the biggest names on the internet. Kai wasn't just going viral, he was becoming culture. He hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and a few months later, 1 million followers on Twitch. And then Kai did something different. He flipped the promo circuit on its head. Traditionally, artists do press runs, sit-down interviews, promo tours. Kai flipped that. No scripts, no publicists, just a chaotic, hilarious live stream and a guaranteed viral clip.
Oh my god!
Nigga, wrong as hell.
From Bobby Shmurda to 21 Savage, everyone started pulling up. And when they did, it didn't feel like content. It just felt like them hanging out. Because Kai didn't put anyone on a pedestal. He treated everyone the same. And the result, streaming's most unexpected talk show.
When they like breaking your house, I mean, when they breaking your house? Wait, have you broken into a house before? What was your thoughts on that when that happened? I thought. Yep. Hey, watch what you say. It's crazy!
Millions of views, countless internet-breaking moments, and a Streamer of the Year award later, Cenat had claimed the throne of streaming. But what he did next put the entire internet on notice. In February 2023, he embarked on a marathon that would redefine what it meant to go all in. For 30 days straight, Kai streamed 24 hours a day in an event he called the Mafiathon.
We are love.
This wasn't just a stream, it was a spectacle. A relentless, non-stop showcase of endurance, charisma, and sheer willpower. The Mafiathon wasn't just about gaming or reacting.
This nigga
It was a
Panera fall
cultural
off.
movement. Traditional celebrities and top
That's
influencers
crazy.
flocked to his stream, turning it into
Which
a
is good,
collection
though.
of
It's a
internet
good thing.
culture and
Don't
mainstream
wanna fall.
fame. From viral challenges to late-night chaos, every hour brought something new, something unpredictable. And then, just days before the final stream, Kai did the impossible. A new all-time record on Twitch, 306,000 active subscribers and counting. It cemented his name in the Internet Hall of Fame and fueled a trajectory that was only going one way. Up. But
with smart security and energy management, Vivint makes your home smarter.
And it
all
been
in one
20
place.
minutes. Damn. Boy, I got long
there's a
legs.
pattern we've seen time and time again in the world of social media. The unstoppable force, hurtling towards greatness, collides with the immovable object, reality. For creators chasing the throne, the stakes only get higher, the risks more extreme, and sometimes the fall is inevitable.
We begin with that tense scene here in New York City. Thousands of young people converging on Manhattan's Union Square Park.
We've just learned over the past half hour that 65 people have been arrested, 30 of them juveniles.
He's got 20 million followers on social media, and after an ill-conceived stunt in New York's Union Square, he also has an arrest record.
What started as a simple fan meetup spiraled into chaos.
That shit was crazy, I ain't gonna lie. This was a crazy moment. But it's like, bro, like, niggas was trying to get him up out of there. I mean, granted, yeah, people vehicles was being messed up, but besides that, like, canceling, though, it's a bit of a reach.
Refuse to leave. You will be arrested for unlawful assembly.
Thousands flooded the park, crowds surged, people got hurt, arrests were made. And just like that, a feel-good moment turned into a national headline.
It's got an update from the NYPD, and here's what we know tonight. According to police, Kai Cenat will be charged with multiple counts.
The influence is charged. He's going to be charged with at least 2 counts of inciting a riot, unlawful assembly, and a few other charges.
Okay, this fucking
For the first time, we saw Kai Cenat through a different lens.
Kind of legendary.
This wasn't a world-shattering moment. At its core, it was a meetup gone wrong. A well-intentioned idea that spiraled out of control. Kai's ignorance, however unintentional, had ripple effects far beyond what he ever
intentionally
imagined.
say, hey,
None of
y'all
that
pull
was
up and
my
come
intention.
jump on
I had
everybody's
good
stuff.
intentions for this whole thing, but after Friday, bro, I've come to realize the amount of not only power but influence that I have on people.
For the first time in a long time, Kai had to stop and think. Not about numbers, not about content, but about impact. About the legacy he wanted to leave behind.
I'm beyond disappointed in the things that went on Friday. I've also asked myself, I said, yo, next time you want to do any of these things like this, you need to hit up the right people, make the right calls, and do it the correct way. Because as a whole, bro, we all have to do it. We all have to do better.
This wasn't the end of his story. It was a recalibration, a chance to realign his goals, to refocus on what truly matters. That meant more than just breaking records. It meant building something that lasted. The road ahead wasn't about avoiding mistakes. It was about learning from them. And for Kai, that lesson would shape everything that came next. 2024 was a new year with new goals, one that really elevated the gaming side of streaming. See, your typical gaming stream looks like this: a guy in a chair playing the same games on loop. The concepts are redundant, designed to be repeated. Their sets go as far as blank walls and neon signs if we're lucky. And then on May 8th, 2024, Kai flipped the entire formula on its head. He dropped a 2-minute trailer, not a clip, not a teaser, a full-blown cinematic trailer announcing his next challenge, a non-stop marathon that wouldn't end until he beat Elden Ring. It was scripted, scored, and shot like an actual film, complete with lighting setups, camera crews, stunt coordination, and VFX.
Gotta give the
Over
nigga
45
credit, bro.
people
He's
worked on
different.
this trailer alone. For context, Paranormal Activity, a movie that grossed nearly $200 million worldwide, that was made with a crew of 44. I mean, it may be only by one, but Kai had put together a bigger team just for this announcement, and the stream itself was just as insane.
And now, it is time for Elden Ring.
His bedroom was transformed into a high fantasy world with custom-built sets, detailed props, and outfits straight out of the game. He didn't just play the character, he became them. It was immersive, theatrical, and way ahead of anything the platform had seen. This wasn't a gimmick, it was a shift, a new gold standard. From Elden Ring DLCs to Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Batman Arkham, Kai continued to inject movie-level production into gaming streams, elevating the gameplay, elevating the promo, elevating the platform.
Bro, we actually in an underground bunker right now. This is underground, Jack. Like, no cap.
At one point, he even teamed up with Mr. Beast to pull off a
That's
mind-bending
crazy.
prank. They built a one-to-one replica of Kai's room, filled it with fireworks, and rigged it to go off midstream, convincing viewers that it was happening live. Now, it didn't take long for people to catch on, but that didn't matter, because Kai was redefining what streaming could be.
So, like, when's your next subathon? I don't know. Wait. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I really want somebody to break my record, bro. So you could break their record. Yes.
On November 1st, 2024, Kai Cenat kicked off the month-long Mafia-thon 2, and from
Who
the
broke
very
the
first
record? I
minute,
forgot
it
who
was
it
clear.
was.
This wasn't just another stream, it was a spectacle unlike anything Twitch had seen before.
This is Snoop Dogg, chat. Look how he rolled with me. You gotta.
I can't hear you, Kai.
I can't hear you. Trio is back! What's up? You're fired. I want you to get off the wall.
Set inside a $55 million mansion spanning over 30,000 square feet, Kai transformed his life into a living broadcast, with more than 67 cameras capturing every single angle and 5-man production teams working in rotating shifts. Not a single second went unseen. Whether he was eating, sleeping, or showering, Kai lived on stream, unfiltered, unscripted.
Hey, you know they paychecks was good. Oh, you know them niggas getting paid a fat bag.
world.
Every second of the day, they're watching me.
Kai, what are you talking about? How do you do that?
I literally just do it.
But what truly set Mafia-thon 2 apart was the scale. It wasn't just a live stream, it was a cultural event. Every day brought a new wave of anticipation as fans tuned in to see who would step into Kai's world next. Miranda Cosgrove, Snoop Dogg, Kevin Hart, Lil Dicky, SZA, Bill Nye, and Nardwuar. The guest list read like a fever dream, and it only kept growing.
Hey, bro.
From massive giveaways to
I ain't even gonna speak on Soulja Boy. That nigga just so weird, bro.
Planned. Nothing was left to chance. No cost was spared. This wasn't just content. It was a masterclass in creating a moment the internet would never forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's about that time. It's officially November 1st. It just hit 12 o'clock on the dot. I'm just gonna do this video so that in a month this drops. Here's my message to myself. I hope you're proud of where you're at. If you broke the record, congratulations. I want to thank Phantom. I want to thank Duke. I want to thank Davis. I want to thank Agent. I want to thank Chris for never giving up on what they love to do. It always treated me the same from day one.
KC3000, Mr. Cenat 1000 himself, you know what I'm saying, for breaking the Twitch record and becoming the greatest streamer of all time. My dog is the greatest, you know what I'm saying. There has never been one like him. And to be honest, if we being honest with ourselves, there probably won't be another Cenat.
Kai is not gonna get the love he deserves until he retires, bro. So many people try and like speak negatively about him because he's #1 right now. It's one of these moments where it's like, I used to be a LeBron hater.
I feel like his main competition, though, if I had to say, is speed, right? Like, is that like bad to say, right? That's not bad to say at all. I feel like the speed's really like, people don't realize speed big too, though. Speed big. I think speed bigger globally, low key. Cause I think that's because you go overseas more. But Kai's like big. He the biggest streamer like of all time. But like globally, I feel like I don't know. It's like weird because it's like Kai the biggest streamer, but Speed the biggest globally. I don't know, right? Like, but this video is about Kai, so let's like put other niggas in his shit. This is his moment. This is his moment.
Kid, bro, because my brother's favorite player was LeBron. I was a Kobe guy, but when I grew up, I learned like, why not just appreciate greatness? It don't matter what form it comes in. Why not just appreciate greatness?
No, facts,
We
though.
all from the Bronx. People that's from here know the chances of you making it out, bro, is slim to none. This is not supposed to happen. We went against the grain. We went against the norm. We from the Bronx. It's not supposed to happen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just think, look, I'm gonna say this. I mean, I fuck with Phantom. I really do. But the Bronx still in New York. New York got a lot of opportunity, gang. Like, you can't tell, like, I don't know, gang. Like, but no, I heard these niggas' stories, so, you know, like, Like for Phantom can say that, but like imagine some random ass nigga who probably grew low key decent in the Bronx. Like, nigga, you in New York City, nigga, you better figure it out. Nigga, you in a good spot. But no. But Phantom, I heard the story. Phantom a legend too, so no hate.
That happened like real bro. 700 something thousand Twitch subscribers. Didn't just break the record. Doubled it. He ran a lap on his own record. Phantom just tells me he proud of me. That's all I wanted. Phantom, I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, why niggas do that fake beef though?
It's not supposed to happen, gang.
Why y'all niggas do that fake beef though? That shit pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie.
If you're watching this, this is the time you mentally need to be resetting. Enjoy, you know, it's December, your birthday coming up. Enjoy it. Take your time, go at your pace. I want you to know that I'm proud of you.
Hey, why this nigga talking to me like that? Nigga, like, what the fuck? You trying to freak at nigga? Nah, fuck Kato. This nigga funny as hell. Dog, shout out Kato. I mean, like, the video say Kai's expectation now. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go his level, hell yeah. I feel like you still could be a good streamer. Look. Kai is the expectation if you want to be that kind of streamer. I feel like you still could be a streamer from just streaming in the crib, doing what you love, and getting off. Don't feel like you gotta, like, I don't want people to get discouraged for like, oh, if I'm not doing what he's doing, I'm not gonna make it. Like, somebody probably did watch this video and was probably like, oh, yeah, I can't afford that. I can't do that. Yeah, I give up. You know, don't give up. But yeah, like, YouTube is something I wanted to do for a long time too, though. Like, basketball's like number one. The NBA was number one. Still is. Still gonna figure it out. Hey, don't question me. We not gonna talk about that. I'm sorry that I got humbled. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to talk about that. I might have to talk about that on the video. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, YouTube was something I wanted to do a long time. Like I've been wanting to do YouTube for years before I even started. I got videos on my old channel. Like, ain't a lot of videos, but it was like I used to post random little clips of just random. But like, YouTube was something I wanted to do for a long time, bro. I ain't just wake up one day and it's like, yeah, I want to, nah. Like, I'll watch it, like I said, escape. I was watching YouTube for escapism, and it's like, bro, I can see myself actually doing it. I can see myself living off this. I can see myself doing it. I really enjoy doing it. I love everything about it. And yeah, like, some of the updates be crazy. Some of the things they do a little shaky nowadays. But like, overall, I love YouTube. I watch YouTube every day. Like, if you go on my like screen time, literally the main app I be on is YouTube. Facts. So yeah, and it's taking up most of my hours. Like, I love YouTube. That's why I've been wanting to do. That's why I do it now. Like, you see what I do? I just gotta learn how to like maneuver in it, and it's stuff I still gotta learn. But it's like really just start live streaming and just clipping. That's really it. But like, and push it out more like on different platforms like clips and stuff. But like overall, like content creator YouTube, I've been wanting to do this for years before niggas started even doing this. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Find what you love to do, and yeah, dope video. Shout out golf cart, right? Yep. WVid. Shout out Kai, WK, WAMP. Yeah, it's gonna do it for the video. Like, subscribe.